What's going on, Pathways Church? I'm Jake Collins, your middle school pastor, and it's a privilege to join you this week on Daily Dose. All this week, we're exploring the early chapters of Ecclesiastes. In this book, the teacher stresses to us that many things that we find value and priority in are actually meaningless. If anything, they are like smoke, here for a short time and then gone. The challenge to all of us is to look at these things with a healthy perspective while keeping in mind what is eternal: God, His Word, and His purpose. I recently got back from a trip to Branson, Missouri. While I was there, I went to a place that had a few outdoor adventure activities. One that they had was an epic zipline called Vigilante. This zipline is so long that the company has to send a van to shuttle you back to the starting point. I had seen it on YouTube and was interested in trying it. But when I got there, I found out that it was much more expensive than I expected. I went back and forth in my mind for several minutes, but eventually decided not to experience the zipline. Now that I'm back, I find myself wondering if I should have paid for it and gotten the experience. In Ecclesiastes 2, verses 10 and 11, the teacher recalls, "I denied nothing my eyes desired. I refused my heart no pleasure. My heart took delight in all my labor, and this was the reward for all my toil. Yet when I surveyed all that my hands had done and what I had toiled to achieve, everything was meaningless. A chasing after the wind, nothing was gained under the sun." Basically, the writer had anything he could possibly want, but he realized once again that it was all vapor when looking at what truly matters most. Now, like wisdom, fun, enjoyment, pleasure are not wrong. The important exception to this is anything involving sin. I think that this is something that we as the church have rediscovered in the last couple decades. It's okay to get together with friends and have a game night, go to a baseball game, or go out on a boat. I would even contend, based on other parts of Ecclesiastes, that enjoying God's creation is a spiritually valuable practice. For you, this might be hiking, water skiing, or even riding an epic zip line. But once again, the key is to keep perspective. The things that God has made are incredible because of who He is. Even if I were to buy a cabin in the Ozarks right down the street from that zip line, and even if I were able to go experience that adrenaline rush every day for the rest of my life, that would still be only a millisecond of thrill compared to the promise of eternity. So enjoy those moments, make the most of them, but keep them in perspective. That's all for today. We'll continue the series tomorrow on Daily Dose.